Students, see page number 26. I am reading our remaining paragraph. Now see this paragraph, first one. Try to understand. We have seen that Brahmans often received land grants of or Brahmadeya. Brahmadeya means, now here you can see the meaning of Brahmadeya. This one. This is called the Brahmadeya. Land gifted to Brahmans. It is called Brahmadeya. So students, see this one. We have seen means we have studied. Brahmin or Brahmans, now they were honored by giving the land by rulers, land grants. So such lands which were received in form of gifts by rulers. So such lands were called Brahmadeya. As a result, a large number of Brahman settlements emerged in the Kaveri Valley as in the other parts of South India. Now slowly, because of the so many Brahmans, now they received land. So a large number of Brahman settlements developed. Where? In the Kaveri Valley, as in other parts of South India, towards the southern part of our country. Now see this paragraph. Each Brahmadeya was looked after by an assembly or sabha of prominent Brahman landholders. Now each Brahmadeya means the land, gifted land, was looked means supervised by assembly or sabha group of some prominent Brahmans who were the landholders. Now they control, they supervised Brahmadeya. These assemblies means these group of landholders, Brahmans landholders, worked very efficiently, very actively. Their decisions were recorded in detail in inscriptions. So whatever they took decisions, now they were kept in a record, as a record in form of inscriptions, often on the stone walls of temples. Now their decisions as a record we can see on the stone walls of temples. Associations of traders, now we can see during that time traders associations means group, organization, their unit we can say. Associations of traders known as Nagaram, underline Nagaram. Nagaram means associations of traders. Also occasionally perform administrative functions in town, means they also worked. Performance, they also worked. How? Which type of work? Means to help, to participate in administrative functions. Now see this last paragraph. Inscription from Uttaramerur, underline Uttaramerur, place, name of the place. Where from Uttaramerur, which is located in Chingleput district, Tamil Nadu. So we can see the inscriptions which we find from the Uttaramerur in Chingleput district, Tamil Nadu. So these inscriptions provide us details information, details of the way in which the sabha was organized, how the Brahmans, land holders, how they conducted their meetings and sabha. We can get the information from by reading the inscriptions. The sabha had separate committees. Now sabha is there the different committees to function the different, okay, we can say the works to carry out the different types of the works. Now we can see their committees also. To look after irrigation works. Now these are the works which were distributed among different committees. Irrigation works, gardens, taking care of gardens, temples, etc. Names of those eligible to be members of these committees. Now those who were able to be member of these committees. So how the members were elected? You can see the method. Their names were written on a small tickets of palm leaf. Means their names were written on a palm, okay, in a small tickets, we can say the small piece of the palm leaf, names were written. These tickets were put into an earthenware pot. Now these tickets were kept into the earthenware pot, into the pot, from which a young boy was asked, a young boy, anyone who was called to pick up tickets from the earthen pot. Boy was asked to take out the tickets one by one for each committee. So by taking out the ticket, by taking out such type of we can say the names which were written on a palm leaf in form of ticket. So such tickets were taken out by a small boy. Now committee's members were nominated and declared also by this way, one by one or for each committees. Now students, here our second chapter. Name of the chapter is New Kings and Kingdoms is over. Thank you very much.